Hello everyone. Long time no see. How are you guys doing these days? I know it's been a long time since last time I uploaded a video on YouTube. I know, but I kinda trying to do something different than the other times when I was like just uploading some fun stuff, some hardcore meta teams. And you know what? I was like, this season I want to try to do something different. I just want to be efficient with playing GBL, because as you guys know, in GBL you can get legendary reward, you can get dust, you can get candy. I don't need rare candy, and pretty much I don't care that much about the dust since I have 20 million. So the only thing I care about now is the legendary reward. So I was like, the best thing I can do right now is basically going 3-2s and then just fight to get the reward, the legendary reward, and after that I don't care to win. Because if I win 5 games, that's gonna put me like close enough to where I should be on daily basis, right? So as an example, if I climb today to 2400, I am sure the upcoming 4, 5 days, I can barely climb 20 MMR. But if I go 3-2, I can just climb slowly and I can still farm the reward. Because now we have 2 stuff that are very good from the reward, the legendary reward and Axios. If I get 2 every day, that's pretty much gonna save me 1 remote pass, 1 pass. And since everyone doesn't raid as much as before, or since we are getting the same stuff again and again, so there is no reason to go outside and doing them when you can just get them from GBL. So I was like, you know what, let's just maximize our efficiency by playing this game. So as you guys, something you might know, might not know, I am pretty much picky with my IVs. So I was like, my old Galvantula isn't good enough, but I managed to get a rank 1 Galvantula for Great League during GoFest. And I don't have a Bronzong build, and I get a rank 2 Bronzong, and I get a rank 1 Alolan Mach for Ultra League. But if you guys, something you guys might not know, rank 1 Alolan Mach for Great League is the same IV for Ultra League. So I can make it now and maybe do it later for Ultra League, because I still don't have a good one. So basically, I'm trying to be efficient by abusing something I code this week to make a stuff that I eventually will make, so I can make them now and play a league that people don't have good teams on and manage to just go 3-2s to farm the legendary rewards. So I like how that sounds. So first game here, Bronzong, of course, because everyone has it from GoFest. I swapped to this. They have Vigoroth. I don't know if this thing is spawned like recently, but it's fine. I don't mind this. So yeah, because I don't know, the season 3 is 3 months long. So if I manage to hit like high elo leaderboard early of the season, believe me, I'm just gonna come and like get bored. And you guys can see I'm running Fury Cutter because I didn't even check the moveset. I think I will team it after this battle. But yeah, like if I get legend early in the season, then I'm gonna run out of goals early in the season, so my content will be most likely Resident Sleeper, and I might fall asleep while battling or doing the same stuff. So I was telling chat, clearly you guys can see that my chat are literally trolling me because I was discussing that idea with them and no one seems to like it. But believe me, that was for the first set. By the end of the 5th set, most of chat agreed that 3-2 is actually the best way to do right now, because 1, the leagues are bad, Catch Cup and Ultra League, no one like them. If people like them just because they like bulky Pokemons in general. But yeah, look at this. If I am not having fun by playing those leagues, I'm gonna try to have fun by making something new, which I had to make eventually. Opponent here is having a Tropius, problem most likely they played GoFest. And yeah, people get their Tropius finally, and they're happy with it, so they can use it for the first time. Unlike them, I'm running a team that has 3 counters to Tropius and 2 counters to Bronzong, because I was expecting that, and this is how I built the team. I poured up 3 good stuff that beat 2 of the most common spawns, or like the 2 of the stuff that everyone was farming. And my opponent here had the same idea, but he was trying to counter Amok Bronzong by having a Golurk, which I don't have any answer to. But since I'm playing something that doesn't make sense, I'm not gonna be mad for losing, right? Because this team is not supposed to win games. This team is supposed to get me 3-2s. That's it. Because I'm relying on people running Tropius, Bronzong, stuff that are weak to Amok or Galv, such as Medicham. And you guys might see, this team lose to 1 G-Fisk. 1 G-Fisk can sweep the entire team from the beginning till the end. They don't even need to swap or shield anything, believe me. So whenever I see a G-Fisk, I'm just going to top left. Magnezone is just tough for this team, but it's is it manageable? Let's see. I don't think it's manageable. Somehow I stopped tapping there. Oh, yeah. I thought the game is already GG. Yeah, you can see that boy J in chat. He's like, tap. What the heck? And I think I had a frame drop in that game, but I still won it. You can see opponent has a War Madame. I have a team that does fine versus War Madame. And you guys can see that we had a frame drop and we couldn't hit excellent. You know, like three months wasn't enough for Niantic to fix the game. But we're having fun. I mean, we don't enjoy playing the game that much, but we enjoy hanging out with the people who play the game. Like, what's the main reason you guys play the game? Is it because the game is fun, or because the game has actually a nice community where like you go and outside and you find people who play the same game in the park whenever there's like a big event, right? So you don't even need to make any conversation with them. It's like, oh, you play Pokemon Go? Ah, yeah, I play Pokemon. Do you play Pokemon Go? Yeah, these stuff. So here they have Skarmory. I am sure I can farm them down before they get to a Sky Attack, and I'm just gonna launch because, you know, it's Galv. Galv only know one move, okay? I have no idea why I even unlocked the second charge move. Look at this. I have to throw right here because they get to the move. And I believe they don't shield because if they shield, they die with the move. Opponent confusioned me down. And I was like, I need to catch. I did catch. And I still get to a move, which will force him. You can argue that I should be throwing Acid Spray here because this is a guaranteed shield, right? But it was you know, a call. And when you stream, you try to read chat, you try to play the battle. I know that a Shadow Ball from Hypno doesn't KO Hypno, and this is a bulkier Pokemon than Hypno, so it's nowhere close to KO. And I can still do 2 more confusions and still manage to win this game. Easy. Moving into the next game, I think I get 3 wins so far, or 2, I'm not sure. Galv into Escavalier. This is a bad matchup for both. I need to land a Discharge, they need to no-shield a lunge. And I know that, so I'm not going to bait here. This is the only matchup, one of a few matchups where you don't bait. I banked a move because I know Escavalier is going to be actually this tough for the team to beat. Opponent, it has 2 moves. Bronzong, what the heck? Who runs 2 moves? Who had? If you're gonna lock 2 charge move, don't you run either Bulldoze or Payback? Maybe opponent had, like, you know, a different perspective on how to play the game. He's like, yo, I want to counter Charmers. Like, yeah, you do win with Confusion, just a straight, because you resist. And you are a Steel type. Okay, they brought in Escav. Escav is so bad. And here I'm just gonna, you know, like, troll my opponent by going Galv to give him hope that they can win the game. You know? Sometimes, you know, like, you just, like, BM. Sometimes you just win. Sometimes you don't need to BM, right? But yeah. Okay, so now I'm just, you know, it's like 1 confusion is going to be enough to KO. Because I don't like playing Bronzong, but I made it because this is my best Bronzong and I don't have one. So, as you guys can see, I'm 3 wins so far. So I don't need the next win. Why? Because I want to climb slowly and just to get 3 wins to farm those rewards from GBL. Okay, queue time for some reason in the 2200. And here I queued into someone from my chat. His name is Acoin. I think he was trying to win this by making me win this, which I don't want to. So I just stop left. I'm not gonna win that game. Opponent has Claydol. Claydol has some funky matchup here because Earth Power can one-hit KO, and I don't have any answer to this thing because I have Poison Jab, right? So it's kind of a fine matchup. Opponent posed for 2 years or something, or he wasn't just tapping. I have no idea. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Psychic doesn't do anything. Psyshock, sorry. But I was able to get to another move, which is kind of pog. Now I can just Poison Jab down. Like, see how bad is that Pokemon? I know that they can get to 2 moves. I should be going Amok, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go Galv and farm him all the way down to have something that... to have some energy to just debuff his last Pokemon. That's how it is. And yeah, so you can see that someone is being toxic in chat, which got banned. And opponent had Mr. Rime. Mr. Rime doesn't beat anything. Doesn't beat any. Don't even bother with boarding it up or even evolving it, because it doesn't beat anything. It's just a cool Pokemon that has a very decent, probably the best taunt and taunting in the game. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think there's 4 more games. And queuing into the next game. Galv into Amok. I think they win the 1 and the 0 because Dark Pulse just does so much. And they can just go straight spray. I have to shield everything because, you know, Galv doesn't live anything. And let me guys what you guys think of this new layout, because I'm thinking of keeping it over the old one for like the upcoming 3 months. And yeah, I've been like doing lots of editing to the streaming layout, which is like, you know, more interactive with chat. You have like lots of stuff that's moving around, so when you're watching, you don't just like pay attention to the battles, because sometimes the battles are kind of repetitive and the same, especially if you play meta versus someone who also play meta. Okay, let's see. This team was built also to counter Medicham, because I know lots of people who made their Medicham during GoFest because that thing was spawning like crazy. So yeah, basically the team 3 counters to Medi, 3 counters to Bronzong and Tropius. Okay, Psychic. I can still Poison Jab down. They brought the Vigoroth. Vigoroth has a Body Slam. I believe this is a Body Slam. There is no way they have the other move. And yeah, that's a GG, because I still have another Pokemon. Moving into the next game, Galv into Tropius. See, again. I'm just gonna swap out. You know why? Because everyone seemed to be weak to Galv in the back, and I want to bait out whatever they do have in the back, since I have 3 answers. And I can just swap out this Galv. The Gouge from the opponent is a very bad IV. Dark Pulse shouldn't do that much of energy. You can argue that this is where like you should Acid Spray, because they should shield. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this thing because I can prevent them from farming down. I don't care to shield as well. That did like half of my HP. So now, I think I misplayed here. Because this is a fine matchup, since I am up 2 shields. Okay, and they used their shield and I had energy lead. So technically there is no way to lose. And I should be over farming, but I throw in CMP. This is bad. I mean, I still win, but this specific part of the game was not played that well. I mean, that's part of being a streamer, right? Because you read chat, you focus on other stuff, you can't keep up with everything. But yeah, because like whenever like I do my YouTube battles, I try to learn from my mistakes. You know, this is the part where like, oh, I made this mistake, I should be focusing on this game specifically. And for most of the part, I have, you know, like I'm just familiar with most of the matches. So I try to count by counting one side of like either count my fast moves and then do the math for the opponent. Like as an example, if I'm playing Medi versus Azu, I count my moves and then I do the math to know how much energy that they do have based on the past moves I did. As an example, like 9 counters is 6 bubbles. So if they have 6 bubbles, if I did 9 counters, that means they are at play rough, which is 65, and they have 66, right? Okay, A9. We have 2 answers, 2 decent answers. I assume this is an Egg IV, so this is going to do lots of damage. Luckily, they shielded, so we don't have... We wouldn't know. But you could tell that it's a lucky IV from the damage. This Medi is not fully powered up. I think it's missing 1 power up. But probably they are still walking it, maybe. Who knows? yeah, this game, they get pretty much hot counted all the way. This is how the team is designed, basically to beat those specific matchups. And guys, please let me know what do you think of this efficiency while playing the game. Just go 3-2s. Don't win more than that, as long as you can farm those rewards, because we still have enough time to climb the season. 3 months. Do you like it? Are you against it? Do you think it's like being a paid actor sometimes it's not fair for everyone? Please let me know in the comments. That's why the comments are there, so we can know about your opinion. And I will make sure to read every comment and provide my feedback on every feedback I get, because I do tend to listen to every feedback, even if it's a negative feedback. Because even if it's a negative feedback, that means they care enough to comment, right? Okay, we shielded Acid Spray. I think I should top left out of respect. You know, whenever you shield an Acid Spray, you should top left. That's what my chat say. I think they are saying it because they want to see me losing. And by the way, chat, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/YasserElite. I will be doing a YouTube stream. I will announce it the next video. I'm still waiting for 2 big YouTubers that I will be doing with, hopefully soon. So let me know about that as well. Would you watch a live stream on YouTube or no? Are you a YouTube guy, or just YouTube and the Twitch, or you just here because you got a notification in Discord? And now that was the last battle. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. And yeah, please let me know about the battles, about streaming on YouTube. Would you like it? Would you watch it? Would you not watch it? Or you wouldn't care? And yeah, that's the end of the video. See you in the next one. Peace.